Hey guys, this is Jonathan Jackson from ARAC Roof It Forward doing a roof inspection here in Rockmart, Georgia. The customer told us that she's been living in the house for about 19 years. The roof's about that 20-year-old, about to its last life. We initially stopped because we saw shingles flipped up. We saw the shingles missing, the whole 9 yards. So I'm gonna let you know kind of what I'm seeing up on the roof. The first thing I did notice is kind of a little bit of defect in the shingle right here with the fiberglass. That isn't hail or anything like that. Hail would be an impress in the shingle where the granulars are pressed in, and you can see the matting kind of damaged. That's actually cutting into the fiberglass, so that actually has to do with the shingles themselves, not any wind-related damage or anything like that. Okay. The main type of storm damage you guys have up here is wind damage. Okay, you have the shingles that have been blown off, and you have these damaged shingles right here who have the line right across them on the top. Okay, and I barely just lifted them up, and the wind's been coming up under them and really lifting them, and that's actually how these tore off. The wind gets up under the shingles. I'll give you a good example right here. This roof is very steep, so I'm trying to be careful. So along the shingle, along the top right there, it'll crease, and the wind will actually unstick on really strong winds. They'll unstick that tar, and it'll be flapping and flapping and flapping, just like that one, until eventually it breaks off and flies off. To the insurance company, that right there is the same as those ones right there that are actually torn off. Okay. I believe you guys do have some more wind crease shingles on this slope and the back slope. You have one missing on the back slope as well. This roof is 20 years old. There's granulars flipping off, you know, just raining down. No roof is worth my life. And there's enough wind damage to call in a claim, okay, especially for State Farm, okay. I'm gonna make my way up this ridge very carefully. Give me 1 second. And I'll show you the back of this. All right. Okay, so a couple things. So there's the shingle missing on the back side. Still, there can definitely be some wind damage shingles on there. It's just way too steep for me to go look. Your ridge cap are tearing and things like that. You got rusted out nail heads. Eventually those are gonna back out, and it's gonna become an area for the wind-driven rain to get in there. We talked to the customer about the corner boards, the siding for the chimney. It is tore up. But also down here where the cricket is, there's a hole, and I got pictures of it. There's a hole right where the cricket ridge cap meets the back slope of the roof, and there's also cracking right there on the ridge cap as well. Okay, that's just wear and tear. It's not wind damage or anything like that. Okay, to be completely honest, I didn't look on the far right slope. Still, it's exactly like this slope. It's just way too steep. I would have to have a goat or a Ridge Pro to inspect that. But given my experience, I would definitely file the claim with State Farm. They're a great company. It doesn't take a lot of damage to get them to replace a roof, as long as you have a couple missing shingles on each slope. There's no signs of hail dings on the soft metals or hail dings over the on the shingles or anything like that. But it's definitely time to get this roof replaced. You know, I'd probably give it, you know, even if I was to do like a maintenance package or something, I'd give it three years, maybe 2 years. But my professional recommendation is go ahead and getting State Farm out here and get them to take care of it, because we don't make that decision, but I think you guys got a pretty good shot, you know. Other things, the chimney's bad, the caulk's worn out on all the nail heads, which will protrude and rust and come out. Just signs of wear and tear over the 20 years the roof's been on there, and that's about it. So if you guys have any questions about the roof inspection itself, you can ask me or Blake, and hopefully we can get this thing done for y'all. A little bit how the process works is we call them in. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to go and call the insurance. You basically verify you're there, and we take over the conversation, tell them what kind of damage, the storm date, the whole 9 yards, and then we meet the insurance adjuster back out here and hopefully get this thing bought for you guys. And we honor what the insurance estimates for the roof. If they pay $2,000 for it, we're going to do it for $2,000. If they do it for $10,000, we do it for $10,000. All you got to pay is that deductible. If you have any questions, please let us know. This is Jonathan Jackson from ARAC at Rockmart, Georgia. Thank you.